thought for you to ponder today. If you're becoming an AI expert, but everyone around you isn't, are you really moving faster, or are you just creating a new bottleneck? Think about it. You can use AI to draft that perfect email in just 30 seconds. You're getting good at it. You've been practicing. You've been listening to our live calls. But then your assistant spends 2 hours scheduling the follow-up meeting manually. Or you're analyzing data in minutes, but your team members are taking all day to do it the old way. In other words, your AI skills are only as powerful as the ecosystem around you. Here's what I see happening in organizations a lot today. One person learns AI and becomes incredibly productive, but then they're surrounded by people still doing things the old way. They become the AI person everyone depends on. Now they're drowning in requests. Can you run this through AI for me? You know how to use it. I don't. Can you help me with this? They've traded one problem for another. I saw the same thing happen in agile organizations back in the day when organizations were doing on their agile transformations. One team would be an agile team and they would start going super fast, be super productive. But if the ecosystem of teams around them and the rest of the organization was not agile, guess what? That one team went super fast, but they were bottlenecked by the rest of the organization. Same thing can happen with AI, which is the point of today's message. The real issue here is we're talking about AI adoption, and it's not an individual skill. It should be a team capability. So let's talk about what you can do about this. Here's what changes everything. The AI ripple effect. Let me show you something here. If you think about AI as a ripple effect, think of it like this. When you drop a stone in the water, you don't get one ripple, right? You get waves that spread out from the center. That's what should happen with your AI skills as well. So level 1 in the dead center where you drop the stone, that's you. That's your daily AI practice as using AI as a thought partner. That's building confidence and competence through your experimentation. That's you getting your quick wins that are saving you 5 to 10 hours a week. But what's the next ripple? The next ripple is your support network. Could be your executive assistant or virtual assistant. Could be team members around you. They're learning AI for scheduling, email management, research. They go from spending 3 hours on a task to 30 minutes. This doesn't just help them, it multiplies your output as a collective unit. Now, level 3, what's the next ripple? Is the rest of your team and the organization around you as you go out throughout the organization. When everyone's practicing AI daily, AI becomes part of your culture. No more bottlenecks waiting for the AI person. The whole team operates at superhuman speed. Eventually, your whole organization can operate at superhuman speed. So what are some quick wins you can teach your support network? I put a few on these slides. I'll give you a couple quick examples. Email drafting, response management. That's a very popular one today. If you're already doing that, great. Calendar optimization and meeting prep. Research and information synthesis. This is another big one. Now, those are just a couple quick examples. If you want more, go ask AI, give AI some context for what you're doing, what your team's doing, and ask it for some examples of ways you can get some quick wins with AI. You get a lot of good answers back that will be specific to you. So what's this force multiplier effect that I'm talking about here? Is let's say you save 10 hours a week with AI. Great. But now if your executive assistant who works with you is saving 8 hours a week, that compounds it, right? And now let's say your team members are each saving 5 hours a week because now they're starting to leverage some quick wins with AI. That's not 10 hours a week saved for you. That's dozens and dozens of hours saved a week across your team, and then hundreds of hours potentially across your organization. So here's the kicker. Most of these hours get reinvested in supporting you and your organization and the ultimate impact that you're looking to do out there for your customers and your community. So how do you create this ripple effect? Number 1, share your wins daily. Share the goodness that's working for you with AI. AI is not perfect. As you're playing in the sandbox with AI and you're learning things, the things that don't work, put a little X through those, don't do those again. The things that are working, spread those out through the organization. Say, hey, I'm saving a couple hours a week by doing this. You might want to consider it too. Step 2 is start with your closest support. Start with the people around you, the people you're interacting with on a daily basis. Help them start to use AI and start to benefit from AI. And step 3 is build daily practice into your team culture. So think about this as a daily habit that you're going to cultivate and grow within your team culture. And then eventually across multiple teams and across your organization. That's where the real power happens. And step 4, here's the engineer in me speaking to you. Measure the ripple effect. Track the time saved across your ecosystem. Track the improvements in quality, Track the improved NPS score. However you're measuring your success as a team, as an organization, track it. See what benefits AI is giving you so you can know where to make future investments. There's a lot of good stuff that you can do here, but here's the bottom line. Don't be the only AI expert in the room. It's important for you to learn it, but you want to spread that love, spread that goodness across your organization. Don't be the bottleneck everyone depends on. Build an AI-enabled ecosystem around you. The success that you have as an organization isn't just about what you can do with AI. It's about what your entire support network can do when they're all AI empowered. So here's your action steps for tomorrow. I have a challenge for you. In the next 24 hours, pick one person in the workplace who you work with, who may support your work, could be a team member, could be anybody you interact with. Pick one person. Share one AI tool or technique that's helped you with them. Give them 15 minutes to try it themselves. Maybe look over their shoulder virtually or physically if you're in the same room, and just coach them through it. Talk them through it a little bit. Show them how it works for you. And then watch the ripple effect begin. Again, this is how you're using the human social element and some of your skills to help spread the technical enhancements that AI can bring into you and your organization. Remember, the future belongs to the teams and organizations that are moving together, not just the individuals working alone. Thank you for joining today's AI Live at 5. Now go out there and create your ripple effect.